It's too hot to turn the aircon off, and there's fuck all I can do about the builders, so we're just gonna have to deal with it. Anyway, hello everyone, welcome back to a new vlog. So it is Wednesday. I haven't got the slightest idea what the date is. It's the 12th. I still haven't changed my calendar. So yeah, I wasn't actually originally planning on vlogging this week, but it just feels wrong not vlogging, so I'm vlogging. You didn't miss a huge amount on Monday, Tuesday. I did do a little photo shoot on Monday because I had the house to myself for a couple of hours. I've put those photos up on Instagram already, so you can go and see them there if you care. They'll probably also go up on my blog at some point, but you know, whenever I can be bothered, basically. And then yesterday I did nothing but watch TV, so that's great. Should I have spent yesterday reading? Absolutely. However, I'm just not feeling it. Because, like, I finished A Court of Thorns and Roses and it broke me. Like, truly broke me. Again, I'm not going to go too much into the reading because there is going to be obviously a separate vlog and review for it, but it's one of those books that, like, you know, like all of LiQWYD's books and Cassandra Clare and Percy Jackson and stuff, and it's like that sort of fantasy really gets to me, and it's like it hurts me, it hurts my soul. So yeah, I've been having a severe book hangover basically. So I think, because the original plan was to then just try and get the next two in the trilogy read, but like it's just not happening because it hurts whenever I think about it. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that, but anyway, that's for another vlog. So I managed to finish the jacket that I was working on last week that I sewed all of like my tablet blister packs to. I'll put a photo of it in. So that's finished, which means I only have one more trash dress to go, and then I can finally throw all of the spare trash in the trash and I can have my room back. Before we get into the trash dresses though, I did just want to show you something. I mean, I didn't really make it, but I fixed it. I got this from Asda this morning, and it was actually like this butterfly at the bottom had fallen off, so I had to like pry it off the back, and you can see this is electrical tape because that's the strongest tape we have. So I had to like pry it off, and I hot glued all the butterflies back on, and then I tried gluing the thing back on, but like I couldn't like put hot glue around all four edges quick enough because it has to melt in the glue gun before you can do it, so I had to just tape it eventually, but it's fine. But like, how cool is it? I love it so much. Yeah, anyway, for the trash dresses, I have these thingies. I don't really know what you call these. They're like kind of egg carton-y vibe things. They come in packaging, you know what I mean. But I have two. I mean, well, it was one, I cut it in half. But these are gonna be like shoulder pads. And yes, I know they're ridiculously huge, that's like kind of the point. So these are gonna be like hilariously big shoulder pads. And then I'm actually using masking tape. Like, I'll show you how much masking tape I have here. It's a lot of masking tape. But what I'm going to do is, I find that masking tape is a really good like stiffener. So it kind of acts like more flexible boning, I guess. Because I used to use it a lot at GCSE for, we used to like print out A4 photos and then cover the back of the paper in like 3 layers of masking tape, and then you could sew through the paper without it tearing to add detail to the photo, and that was like part of the mixed media element of my photography GCSE. So I knew it worked, and this is, I actually ended up reinforcing the paper skirt with masking tape in the end, because literally I spent all day on that bloody paper skirt, and like I tried lolly sticks, I tried using cardboard, I tried just using hot glue, and eventually I was like, you know what, masking tape worked really well at GCSE, so I tried it, immediately fixed. So I'm like, that's great, because I was gonna, the idea for the dress is obviously it's gonna have huge shoulder pads, but then it's gonna be a really like structured geometric dress, so it's gonna have like the stupid pointy boobs and everything, and I was gonna use, and the fabric is gonna be like sheer, so you'll be able to see the structure. So I was gonna use lolly sticks, but obviously they're not flexible, so I'm like, well, how are you gonna get it on? You know, because like once I've hot glued it all together, like that's it. So that wasn't gonna work. So then I thought, let's go back to the masking tape. So I'm essentially gonna like roll up lots of really thick strips of masking tape to make the structure, and then sew them, or maybe hot glue them, not sure, to the sheer fabric, and hopefully that will work. So yeah, that is what I'm doing today, and I may go back to the reading at some point. Who knows? Yet again, apologise for the aircon, but it's too hot, so I'm not turning it off. It is Thursday the 13th, which means it is A-level results day. Now, I'm only in, well, I was in year 12, but it's the summer holidays, so I'm like in between year 12 and 13, but it's the year 13s that do their A-levels. However, because I'm doing well, it's like a, what is it? It's like an extended diploma or something. So it's not A-levels, but it's still the same level. It's just you don't sit an exam. But I still get my results for year 1. However, I don't know what they are, because they post the results on this pro portal thing. It is horrendous. I do not know why they use it. Honestly, the fact that like the schools and stuff, they're so desperate to try and make everything online and cool, but none of it works, and the teachers don't know how to use it. And I'm like, why don't you just text me or email me or send a goddamn letter? Because like it just doesn't work, basically. So I don't know what my results are. I mean, not to sound too, you know, conceited or anything, but I pretty much know I'm gonna get distinction because I'm really good at what I do. But you know, they do also post the results, and the idea was that they should arrive today in the post. But I never had any faith that that would happen. So they might come tomorrow, but realistically they'll probably be here on Monday. But I'm not that worried. I spent most of yesterday wrapping masking tape in on itself. I cannot talk. I will like put a picture of what I've done so far. I've like built a structure around the dress model for the top, and I've made a panelled skirt, and now I'm trying to figure out how to put lolly sticks in it to make it stay out. So I'm still working on that. My room is still a tip, and it's probably going to be that way for at least another week, because this dress is going to take a long time, because I think I'm going to have to hand sew it all, because I can't put lollipop sticks through the sewing machine. Which is pretty annoying, but oh well. What I'm doing right now though is I've just turned my room upside down, and I've collected every magazine I own because the final part of my summer project is I have to write an essay, and the title for that essay is, "Does the fashion photography industry reflect the diversity of modern society?" Now, I mean, the clear and very simple answer is no. Like, I don't really know why we're asking that question. The answer is clearly no. However, I have to prove that it's no. And I actually really love this topic because I have a lot to say on it, which, like, I'm one of the weirdos that I actually really enjoy writing essays. Like, top tip, if you can choose what you get to write an essay on, pick a subject that makes you furious, because if you're angry, the words will just fly out, and you can like refine it later, but it's literally just ranting on a Word document, and then you have a beautiful, powerful, passionate essay, which is great. So I really like the topic. However, the way it's phrased amuses me slightly because it's like, so does the fashion photography industry reflect the diversity of modern society? Because as we all know, fat people, people of colour, disabled people, gay people, trans people, they were only invented in 2012, as we all know. So, you know, it's a dumbass question. But still, the reason I've got all my magazines down is I actually, like, let me show you this. These are my fashion magazines. This is actually a relatively small collection, and actually the funny thing is these two here, these two are in French because I bought them in like a gift shop or something. I think it was more of like a like one of those little mini supermarkets you get at holiday places, but because I bought them in France, they're in French, so I can't read them. I failed French dismally. So yeah, these two are in French, but I don't need to read them, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to flick through them and I'm going to have a tally of the models I see. So I'm going to have a category for, you know, your standard straight, white, cis, thin female, you know, model, and then I'm going to have other categories. I'm not sure how many other categories I'm going to do. I'm going to do definitely black, definitely plus size, I think I might do, I was going to do just people of colour, but I think I might split into like black people, Asian, so basically just everything like that side of the world. Is that east? Just real quick, I feel like east and west are the wrong way around, okay? I think east should be left and west should be right, because like the vibes, east gives me a left vibe, but it's not. It's the other way around, which really annoys me. But anyway, like, so yeah, I think I'm gonna do, because I think it's too generalizing to just say people of colour, because that's like everyone that doesn't look like me, basically. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do black people, Asian people, plus size, disabled. I mean, I don't really know why I'm bothering to put that category, because I know for a fact that there ain't gonna be any disabled people, but you know, we can try, can't we? And I think, because I mean, like, sexuality doesn't really have anything to do with it, really, because sexuality isn't a look, I guess, because you don't, like, gay isn't a race, you know? But I think I will do trans / gender non-conforming or something, because I suppose that is maybe slightly a look, I don't know. Again, I'm not really that hopeful for that, but we'll see. It's also interesting because I've collected these magazines over years, so some of them, one of them is specifically like literally like this month's Vogue magazine, and I know for a fact that like pretty much 90% of it is like black people and, you know, trans people and everything, because of course they've jumped on the whole, you know, Black Lives Matter trend and everything like that. So I expect the more recent ones will have a lot more diversity, but my older ones won't. The annoying thing is though, is I do actually have some really old ones that my nanny gave me like 7, 8 years ago or something, when I was possibly even more than that. Like, I was just getting into like fashion and sewing, and I really wanted to be a fashion designer and everything, so she bought me like it was a Vogue magazine and a couple of others, like high fashion magazines. And it's funny because at the time she was like, you know, these are really expensive and everything, and I was like, wow, they must be like £200 or something. And I'm like, the Vogue magazines cost like £4. Why is that expensive? So I don't know why she said it was expensive. I know she watches these, so if you can enlighten me as to why you think £4 for a magazine is really expensive. I mean, I know like it wouldn't have been that much when you were my age, but still, it's not expensive in any way, but you know. Yeah, I can't find them, so they must be somewhere, but I don't know where. So unfortunately, and like, I mean, I could turn my entire room upside down and find them, but I can't. Like, I'm putting in a lot of effort into this, but like, not that much effort, you know, that's a bit too far. But on top of my fashion magazines, I also have, these are very heavy. Ugh. All of these, I really can't hold them for long because they're so heavy, which are the Royal Photographic, I can't even hold them on my knee, they keep falling off. But these are the Royal Photographic Society, RPS, I think they're called journals, but it's just like their monthly magazine. I am a member of the Royal Photographic Society. I haven't really seen any benefits from it yet. Yeah, because I'm too young, basically. But I am going to do, I think they call them levels or something, I don't know, but it's basically like kind of like a music exam, but for photography. So you submit a thing and then they give you a title, and then you can do like the next level and the next level, and then you get little letters next to your name, which give you like street cred basically, and I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet, so you know. So yeah, I have, God only knows how many of these. I've been a member for like 2-3 years or something, so I got pretty much all of them, so I got quite a lot. And these aren't fashion per se, however I am going to use them as sort of background research I guess, for like how diversity is in other genres, because these cover pretty much every genre of photography. And I'm also going to go through companies' Instagrams and things as well, which again I think will also be quite funny, because it will be like, you know, white skinny people up until like 3 months ago, and then it will suddenly be really diverse for a few squares and then go back to it, which isn't funny, but you know, that's the state of the world, and I guess we have to try and, I don't know, laugh. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing this evening. It's actually already 5 to 5. I wasted a lot this morning scrolling through my phone and watching Victorious on Netflix, but what's done is done. So yeah, I'm going to start my Word document and get tallying, and we'll see how depressing it is at the end, shall we? One magazine in, and it's not looking good, guys. I mean, it's looking exactly how I expected it to look, but it doesn't make it any less depressing. So, I've just checked my phone and apparently it's Thursday. But honestly I couldn't have told you that without checking, because it just doesn't feel like anything anymore. Time is absolutely meaningless. But apparently it's Thursday, it's the 20th of August, which should be illegal. Why is it like, we're like 2/3 of the way through August, that's not okay. So I'm rolling this vlog into like 2 weeks because I didn't really do much last week and I haven't really done much this week either, so I'm going to combine them. But yeah, basically I've just been feeling shitty lately all round, so you know, I've like literally done nothing over the past week really. I've just been watching TV really. So yeah, you really haven't missed anything. But today I've been making a crown out of plastic cutlery. I'm actually like low-key quite proud of how it's turned out so far. It's not done yet, I've still got some more to do, but honestly I'm bored of this now because it's taking me like an hour just to get to this point, just because you have to wait for the hot glue to dry between like every little thing. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that for today. I've almost completely finished all the trash dresses. I've got like 5% left of the last one to do. I just need to add some like string at the side so that it's adjustable, but I can't bother to do that at the moment. So I've also, the final little things I'm doing for the trash dresses is I'm just making some little accessories out of trash as well. So I've made like little earrings, some necklaces, obviously I'm doing the crown, so they'll just mix and match with some of the outfits I've made, and that's really the last thing I've got to do for that, which means I can finally throw out the rest of the trash, which is great. My room is almost completely clear of it now, which is great. I've got like a few little bits left here, which you can just about see, which are going to be going in the bin. But other than that, the trash dresses are almost completely done. Just got a few last things to finish off. So yeah, you really haven't missed much over the last few days. I will update you more later and talk a bit more about what I've been doing and why I've been feeling shitty. So yeah, but I'm gonna watch a movie now. I don't know which one, haven't decided yet. Gonna play some Animal Crossing and do some digital drawing. Okay, it's Friday. I apologise if you can hear the wind outside because it is super windy today. I think there's a storm coming. So we'll see if the remainder of ours and our neighbours' fences survive that, because they didn't survive the last storm and I can still see through like 3 or 4 people's gardens. So we'll see. But yeah, I said I was going to explain like the last week or so. Basically, I'm really frustrated because I'm like, I've been waiting to be 18 for like since I was about 12 basically, because, and this is going to sound a little bit conceited, but I've always been very ahead of everyone else my age. Like I've never really gotten on very well with my peers because they're not really my peers, and again, I know that sounds really big-headed, but I am very intelligent for my age, and I'm also very emotionally mature, and so I just never really got on with people my age. So like I was ready to be in uni like when I was 13 really, so I've always been really bored at school and stuff, so I've been waiting to be 18 so that I can actually do the things I want to do and I'm at the like level of being able to do, but I'm not allowed to do them because, oh, you're just a kid, so you're not allowed to do that. So yeah, I've literally been waiting to be 18 for years, and it's like, it's so close now. It's 4 months away, 4 months, and then I'll finally be able to do what I want to do. So it's just really frustrating because like I really want to start like an online shop and stuff, but I can't do any of that until I'm 18 because I need obviously a way to receive the money. But in order to receive money, you have to have like something like PayPal. But guess how old you have to be to have a PayPal? 18. So, you know, I'm also kind of really officially at the point where I've sort of done everything I can to prep for the day I turn 18. Like literally we're planning like the day on my birthday, you know, we're gonna like set up my PayPal and everything is gonna go live like that because I've been prepping for years. So I'm just really bored and frustrated of waiting, and it just really sucks that, you know, I've been held back for years just because, and to be fair, I am very much in the majority. Like I understand why the age limits are there because, let's be honest, how many other people my age do you know that you know, quite as far along in terms of like their career and emotional maturity and stuff, and like I've known what I wanted to do since I was about 11, so you know, and I'm very, very much in the minority there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating. So yeah, I really am at the point where I've got nothing left to do, and the few things that I could do, I can't do because of the pandemic. So, you know, I have just been very frustrated and feeling sorry for myself, basically. But I have now found a few things to do. I'm like literally in the very last stages of the trash dresses. I finished off my cutlery crown this morning. I can't show you because it's currently drying over there, but I'll insert a picture. I'm pretty happy with it. So the only thing I have left to do with the trash dresses is I just need to make one of them adjustable by adding some string at the sides, and I also need to figure out how on earth I'm going to attach some huge shoulder pads. I'll go get them. I think I showed you these before, but I have these things, like, I'm not really sure what you call them, but they're the things you get in like packages and stuff. So one thing that my dad ordered, or maybe my sister or something. So I've cut them in two, so they're going to be like massive shoulder pads. And I know they're huge, but like it's trash dresses, so I want it to be like sort of ridiculous. But they're really thick, so I can't like sew them on or anything, so I don't know how I'm gonna get them to stay. I'm thinking of having something that sort of hangs around the neck, so it sort of leans on your neck and that's how it'll stay up, but then how do I attach that thing to these because they're really thick? So I don't know. But yeah, really figuring out the shoulder pads is like the last thing I need to do. And then, yeah, I'm kind of just free until I go back to college, which is not until October because we don't start till really late, and we break up really early as well. We broke up in like early June, which like I don't really get it because normally schools are, you know, they start early September and end late July, but we don't start till mid-October and end early June. So yeah, basically I've just been sort of feeling sorry for myself, but I'm bored of that now, so I've been doing some digital drawing. Like I'm getting back to a bit of my art journaling. Like I was actually looking through my old art journal the other day because I was looking for ideas of stuff to do digital drawings of, and I remembered I had this idea. I'm not going to tell you too much about it because it is going to be something I do in the future and I don't want to spoil the surprise or anything. But I was looking for the idea, and I had to look through and try and find all of my many old notebooks and sketchbooks that I used to draw and write in, and I had to look through every single one, and I found my old art journal. It's another like moleskin one, and it's full, and I kid you not, it's about this thick. It's absolutely ridiculous. I'm thinking of doing like a sketchbook tour or something. I don't know though. Let me know if you would like to see a sketchbook tour. I've got some other videos planned as well. I just need to actually film and edit them. Yeah, that's where I've been at the moment though. I'm not really sure what else I'm going to do today. I think I am going to do some art journaling. Like, what I'd really love to do is I want to be able to go to the city and like sit in Starbucks, do some writing, do some people watching, watch the birds steal people's food because that's really amusing. You know, then do like a bit of window shopping, probably some actual shopping because I'm incapable of just doing window shopping, you know, but I can't because like pandemic. And like actually most shops are open now, so it's like not a huge issue anymore, but it's just not the same because you've got all these stupid social distancing things, and they're completely necessary, but it doesn't make it any less annoying because it like the whole point is, you know, you go to Starbucks because it's like the coffee shop vibe, and that vibe is just not there. The only vibes are pandemic, which are not good vibes, so you know. So yeah, I don't really know what I'm going to do today, but I will film it and we'll see, I guess. So enjoy! Okay, so clearly I'm in the car. It's Monday. I don't know what the date is. It'll be on screen. But I'm going to end this vlog here. I've mostly just been spending my life at the moment doing some digital drawing. I'll probably show you some of those in whatever the next vlog is. I'm thinking of doing some like drawing videos as a whole. Yeah, basically I really am at a point where I've got nothing left to do until the pandemic is over and I turn 18. So I haven't made a decision about the vlogs. I think I will vlog if I know there's going to be something mildly interesting happening that week, but otherwise I'm going to focus on other videos. So there will be some vlogs, but they just won't necessarily be weekly. I have some things that I will be working on, you know, for the next few months until like literally I am just waiting to turn 18 at this point. You know, I've got quite a lot of writing to do, but they're all things that sort of like, they're very long term, so, you know, like there's no instant gratification from it, you know, it's just, I've just got to keep working at it, and in 5 years it might come to something. So but yeah, I'm going to be working some other videos, but for this one I'm going to leave this vlog here. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I know this was a bit of a weird and long stretched out one, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway. Like it if you did, subscribe for more. As I said, I'm going to have lots of other content going up. I'm thinking I'm definitely going to film a Get Productive with me this week, and I've got some other videos planned as well. So yeah, subscribe for that, and I'll see you in the next video.